This is Inside Blazer Baseball with head coach Brian Shoop.
Hi Blazer fans, welcome to Inside Blazer Baseball. I'm Heather McGowan and I'm here with head coach Brian Shoop to talk a little bit about the Clemson opening series at Clemson and looking forward to our first home opener series here at Ball State. First of all, Coach, Dylan Napoleon just got named Conference USA Pitcher of the Week. Tell us a little bit about that and what that confidence does for the team.
Kids play with a lot of confidence behind Dylan. Dylan's a special arm and a special young man. He has this amazing balance of an incredible competitiveness with a high level of composure, never rattled when anything happens. And you know, when your pitcher demonstrates that has a tendency to carry over your team. You know, Dylan, great junior year for us. He after 42 games last year, we were listed in every regional projection that was out there. And it was when Dylan went down that we just weren't able to recover and lost 8 of our last 9 and fell out of contention. So, you know, one of the keys of this season is keeping Dylan reporting out there every Friday to duty, staying healthy. If he does, he matches up. He gives us a chance on every Friday night, no question.
Speaking of that composure, you had to start the series, first series, right at the beginning of the 2012 season at Clemson, a crowd of about 6,000, almost sold out. Tell us a little bit how you prepared for that environment and how you handled that through the series.
Well, you don't really prepare for that per se because we can't create that environment here. So an inter-squad's a little different than it being in the heat of battle at a team that's picked to win the ACC. And you saw that when we ran our 2 freshmen out there in Game 3, who are very talented, are going to be very good. But Dylan Munger and Chase Davis, you know, they got thrown in the fire in a 2-2 game, the 8th inning, tied with Clemson, and you know, struggled a little bit. But it's good to get their feet wet. That playing in that venue early, that's by design. We want to throw our kids in the fire, and I guarantee you they walk away from that saying, okay, that's the 16th ranked team in the country, we can beat anybody. I hope also they know that while there's not a team in our schedule that we can beat anybody on our schedule, there's also nobody on our schedule who is not capable of beating us if we don't play well. So it's about getting better, it's about improving, showing up day after day, which we start back at it tomorrow.
You talked about Clemson being the number 16 team. That's a tough way to start the season, and y'all pulled out an amazing 2-1 win on the Friday night game and then went into the doubleheader on Saturday. Where did the momentum shift? What changed from the opener until those games?
Well, I don't think, I'm not a big believer in momentum in baseball. I think it's all about the starting pitcher. You know, Dylan was great on Friday, and you know, by the way, he beat a projected first rounder. You know, we not only played a good team, we played one of the better arms in the country. Saturday, Ben wasn't very good for us, and Ben, you know, gave up a 2-run homer in the first, a 2-run homer in the third. When he's good, his slider's tight, it's hard off the plate. Saturday, it was in the middle of the plate and flat. Hey, that happens. He gets right back on the hill out here Saturday, and he'll be fine. So it wasn't a momentum swing, it was an execution thing. The nightcap, the second game of that doubleheader, we're up 2-1 in the 7th. They hit a ball that was ruled a home run. I think replays would show it's a double. And so that makes it 2-2, and we go into the 8th, and our fresh would come in, and we blew up a little bit. You know, we walked 3 and hit 1. So they kind of, you know, we helped them significantly to the runs that were the game deciders. So we out-hit Clemson 28-22. You know, we played well. It's a good experience. It's a good weekend. And as I said, now we turn our attention to Alabama State tomorrow and getting back to friendly confines on this weekend.
We'll return with more Inside Blazer Baseball right after this.
Blazers fans want Blazers gear, and the #1 place for UAB Blazers merchandise is at UABsports.com. With over 400 Blazers items, including sweatshirts, t-shirts, hats, and more, UABsports.com has the greatest selection you'll find anywhere. You'll also get great customer service, 365-day hassle-free returns, and $5.99 flat rate shipping on every order. So when you need UAB Blazers gear, head to UABsports.com.
I'm here with Michael Busby, senior pitcher from Vicksburg, Mississippi. Michael, tell me a little bit about the Clemson series. Y'all just got home from your opening series on the road at Clemson, pretty hostile environment. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, obviously we were disappointed with the way the series ended. We started out great on Friday night, but we just couldn't finish it Saturday. What it came down to is they got the timely hits and we didn't. We played well throughout the whole weekend, but in the end they came out on top and executed better in the key situations.
Well, you are both a threat on the mound and in the box. How does that feel?
It's a good feeling, especially when I'm on the mound, it's my game, and I get to help get runs in. It's a good feeling knowing that I don't have to depend on somebody else. I have a big part in contributing.
How do you feel you and the other seniors are posting as senior leadership going into that opening series?
I think we have great team leadership. The seniors, the group of guys I'm with, we've won everywhere we've been, and we don't take any days off, and it's the same thing here with these guys.
Well, good. Tell us a little, what do you think the positives were from the series as a whole for the whole team, and how that looks going into the home opener series here at Young Memorial Field this weekend against Ball State?
Well, we out-hit them the first game and third game, so I felt like our bats are coming around. They've made a lot of improvements since last year, and pitching was really good all weekend too. Take away the second game where we got in trouble early, but first and third game I thought we executed well and kind of fell apart there in the eighth inning in the third game. But other than that, we had pretty solid defense and the hitting was good. Well,
good. What would you like to tell the Blazer fans about? You need them to come out and support this weekend and have that same energy that Clemson gave their fans.
It's so much easier to play in front of a crowd. For all the Blazer fans, y'all come out and support us. We need all the support we can get.
Inside Blazer Baseball returns right after this.
Blazer fans, baseball season is here, and 2012 season tickets are now on sale for just $30. You get 30 games for $30. Plus, your season ticket includes admission to the UAB Alabama game at Regions Park, or bring the whole family to enjoy Blazer baseball with family season ticket packages starting at only $75. Purchase your UAB baseball season tickets today. Call 975-UAB1 or log on to UABsports.com.
I'm here with Jake German, junior catcher from Winder, Georgia. Jake, tell us a little bit about the Clemson series. You had a great 2-1 win on the first game of this series. Tell us how that transitioned into the rest of the series for y'all.
Well, it was good to come out and get the first win on Friday. We obviously would have liked to get one or two more on Saturday, but I thought we came out and played pretty well. In both games, we struggled a little bit in the first, just missed a couple pitches there. We swung the bat well all weekend, and second game we just kind of played well up into the eighth and just got some walks and stuff like that. It kind of hurt us.
Talking about swinging the bat well, you went 5 for 7 for the series. How does that feel? You looking to keep that up the rest of the season?
Yeah, it felt good to go out there and get some hits, and I hope to plan on keeping it going throughout the season, so just get a little confidence under me and keep going with it.
Absolutely. So looking towards Ball State, your home opener season here at Young Memorial Field, what are you looking to do, and where do you think the team can improve, and where do you think you can improve?
Well, I'm sure Ball State will have a good team coming in, and I look to keep playing good defense with the team and swing the bat well and to keep throwing strikes as a pitching staff, and hopefully we get some fans out here to watch us play.
Absolutely.
We'll return with more Inside Blazer Baseball right after this.
Don't miss any of the action this season by purchasing your 2012 UAB softball season tickets today. To get yours, call 975-UAB1 or log on to UABsports.com.
Talk about the positives that you're looking to keep from the Clemson series, going into Alabama State away tomorrow, but then home in the Ball State series, and what you're looking towards for the Ball State series this weekend at Young Memorial.
We have many sayings here. One of them is we want to concentrate on the next 200 feet, and what that means is whatever the next drill is, whatever the next practice is. So the next thing, this is an off day for us, so the next 200 feet for our kids is their classes. In balancing, which I think is harder in baseball than any sport, with a 56 game compacted into a 14-week schedule, staying on top of their classes. That's their emphasis today. Tomorrow morning we lift. That would be the next 200 feet, where we had made a huge commitment to the weight room this year, and I think that was evidenced. 9 doubles on the weekend. That's a very encouraging thing that we hope will continue. And then we go down into a new environment at Alabama State, a place that we have not played in my 5 years here. So we won't even address with our kids Ball State until we get through Alabama State. Midweek games are huge in putting together a resume for the end of the year. So every day is important, and that's that next 200 feet concept, and that's what we'll do next.
What would you, if you had something to say to the Blazer Nation, to your Blazer fans about coming out for this home opener series Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this weekend, what would you tell them?
Well, playing at Clemson this weekend, and understanding they've got a history of Omaha, and they've earned the fan base that they have over 100 plus years at that type of an institution. I would say it's the nicest place that I've ever taken one of our teams to, and one of the most enjoyable baseball experiences I've had. They win over 80% of their games at home, which is another good thing about us going in there, getting one, and almost getting two. I told our kids that we want Young Memorial to be a place where we're winning 80% of our games, and I tell you, if the people choose to come out, they'll see an incredible arm on the hill for us on Friday in Dylan Napoleon. They'll see a special group of young men. I'm biased, but my heart of hearts are a cut above. They're a absolute group of role models that you would want to bring kids to. You're going to make it a fun place to be, right?
Absolutely.
So it'll be a fun place to come and be a participant in college baseball, and we've got a good college competitive team with great kids. So we hope our people will come out, and we were thrilled. We had 130 people in the stands for us in a block. We heard them loud and clear. That was exciting. I can't tell you how many texts and emails I got on Friday after the opening series win. So we're appreciative of all the people that care about UAB baseball. Know that our kids are working their hearts out to continue to put a product out there that they'll be proud of.
All right, Blazer fans, you heard it. We need you Friday at 3 at Young Memorial Field. Coach, thanks for coming out and sending Michael and Jake to come talk to us for a little bit. This is the first edition of Inside Blazer Baseball, and we hope you'll join us next time.
Thank you.
This has been Inside Blazer Baseball with head coach Brian Shoop.